Hello there, this is Patricia from Pinky's World, and today we are on Christmas Sketch 10 from Kendra's Card Challenge, the Christmas version, and in this you just get the one piece of paper, and that's it from your cuts. But it tells you in your cuts to cut, where is it, to cut it like so. So it needs to be 1 3/4 inches at this side and 3.5 inches this side. But I wanted to go the opposite way. I wanted to flip my sketch, if you can see through it, so I'm going down the ways. So bear that in mind when you're looking at my sketch. So I've chopped it from the tall side here, the smaller side here. So keep that for another card later. So this is going to be just stuck right down like so. And I'm going to run a piece of an offcut of my base card, and it is going to run down. I might go, I don't know how to leave a bit of that showing. Might be nicer, mightn't it? And then I have went ahead and done my wee penguins. I'm using, as you know, penguin place bundle, and this particular one you do have to cut out. He gets punched if you have the punch there. You buy it as a bundle or separately. Save 10% if you buy the bundle, and if you add a few more things to your basket at the minute, you can pick up the gorgeous papers where these come from with all these lovely designs on them. So that will be free with a £45 spend. So back to what I was doing. Yes, I want these boys to be running down like they're going down the slalom or whatever you call that. But I'm wondering, would it be nicer with that straight up? No, I'm going to actually put it on this. I had to look at it to see. So we'll start off by, I think I'll work out what I need here and chop this off roughly, because I want to do a bit of stamping on this as well. So this should more or less fit in here. I'm leaving this lovely background, but I'm doing a bit of stamping on it. I'm not layering it up. Do I trust myself to, I'm going to stick it. I'm going to attempt to trust myself to not make a mess of this. I can always make another one and stick it over the top, but I hate stamping with a stuck down piece and then I mess it up, and oh, I'm in trouble then. But it's going to help me to position things better if I do it this way. So I just want to leave a wee slither of that fresh freesia paper showing through. And then I'm using this particular stamp set here, Be Cool, Be Chill, Be Merry. And we're doing it in the fresh freesia. Oh. So we want it to start up here and keep it in the center. Sorry if my head's in your road. I really want to get this nice. Look at the clay out of that. Ugh. Disgusting. I am so sloppy with that glue. I should have a warning label on it. So it looks okay. So I also want to try and put a wee star in. I thought it would fit to separate this. I'm just keeping it all the same colour. Just going for the same old colours, and I think this star looks the same no matter what way you put it, but pop it in there. And then I'm going to go back in with a sentiment. And it's going to run. I'll try and get it that it could be Mary. And then we can chop that away. That worked out okay. I'm pretty pleased with it. But I'm not putting that away yet. I think I'm going to use it now for snowflakes. So we'll cut that away. And we'll cut this side away. This is only a wee thin strip. I'll just tell you what it is. It's just over a mark over 1/4 of an inch. So 5/8, 4/8, 3/8. This is going to sit like so, but I didn't want this plain, so I'm going in with this cute wee snowflake stamp that comes in that set, and you just want to go in and start stamping Bear in mind your card's folded there, so be careful. And I think the best way is to follow the same stamp with this. Oh look, pressed it too hard. Do not do that, people. You've ruined your card. And then adjust it so that you're not stamping the same thing together. I'm too brute force with everything I do, honestly. You think I'd learned by now. So just keep repeating that until you've that background covered, and I'll come back to you. So I'm back. I have done it. As you can see, I brought it down where I need to. And luckily that wee smudge I made is actually going to be covered, so I'm pretty pleased. So we'll just stick this in place. Try not to go mad with the glue. That looks really nice together. That's a great wee stamp for creating your own background. So now we want to play about with these boys, and we're just going to set them here and here. And I wonder, should we scoop him up a wee bit? And he's going to have the hat just to bring that up. So we'll stick him in place first. I have dimensionals on the back. It was stamped out in Memento, and I just cut around with the scissors, just stamped onto basic white. And we'll pop him there. And when you're putting the hat on, I've just a wee tiny bit of dimensional there. And when I cut around it, I left a wee bit of white all the way around. So just line that white up with the white of his head, so it makes it actually look that he is wearing the hat. And then this boy's going to have a scarf just to make him a wee bit different. So we could stick that on now, couldn't we? And then we'll see where he goes. Oh, sugar me timbers, I forgot to add my... I was going to add ribbon to the bottom of this, and I totally forgot. So I'm going to have to add a piece of card. So stick that in place. Pop him on. You'd think there'd only an outfit between them, wouldn't you? You could add hats and everything as well to both, you know. It's like they're having a wee slothing race. But if I'd have set this ribbon over, I was going to put the ribbon along here, which I was quite pleased with. But no, not now. So I have a wee bit of leftover matching card, which will work out just the same. It does say that that is 3/4 of an inch. This may be. It's exactly 3/4 of an inch. Huh? Talk about luck. Works just the same, doesn't it? And we're actually going to pull it up a wee bit. And I'm not putting a sentiment circle. It says any shape, so it's entirely up to you. I do have a snowflake that I'm going to pop on here, and I now wish I had done a snowflake in this colour. I might go back and do it. But I am adding a wee fresh freesia gem or jewel to the centre. So maybe I'll add a few more. I'll see how that pans out. Right, I'm going to line that up. And sort of centralize that between there and there, but make sure that's going to sit okay. Might go a bit higher. I'm ribbon that I didn't remember to put my ribbon in there, but it has the same effect really, doesn't it? So that will sit in there. I think it's okay. I'm not overly happy about it, but I think it'll do the job. I'm going to raise it up ever so slightly with a very small dimensional. I think that's actually going to show, so I'll go with one that's been cut in half and hope for the best. sort of squeeze any bits that are popping out on you. And we're just going to set it about so. Now, it's entirely up to you whether or not you want to do anything else up there. You could put another snowflake, a bigger one, if you want, but I don't know. I think it's okay without it. I'm happy enough. I'm walking away. Somebody stop me. So I think I'm happy enough. I think I've got everything too, haven't I? I've got the band, the circle, I've got the card cup. Just imagine it flipped, obviously, the other side. So I think I'm happy enough, and they look kind of cute. And you could put, like there is other way, like season's greetings, you could put it in there. I think I'll actually do that. Will I? Or to the coolest friend ever. I just don't want too much text on it. I think I'll leave it. Right, okay, I'm finished. I'm walking away. All the details are down below. Everything you need, all the links to Kendra's card challenge, Kendra's download, Kendra's Facebook page, and the download for all of her lovely sketches. And you've loads of time to catch up. Come and join us and be in with a chance to win the class prize. Catch us all again later. Bye.